Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to show you a completed flip through of my latest junk journal. I did film a video of me making this journal, so if you want to see how I turned a composition notebook into this fabric covered journal, then you can watch that video. So I'm just going to flip through this and just show you each day and kind of my creative process behind making each page, and just show you the kind of junk journaling that I've been doing. So this is the introduction page, and over here it has the date. So it was started on August 19th through September 28th. I just wanted this introduction page to kind of set the stage for the kind of vibe of the journal, since this was end of summer, early fall, with the sunflower and sort of like a cottage vibe with the butterflies and stuff. Definitely still has a summer feel, but with some fall elements, I guess. And I took a little selfie when I was making this introduction page with my Polaroid camera. I've seen some other people like Johanna Clow. She puts pictures of herself in her junk journals as like a intro page, and I just thought that was a really cute idea. And then I just wrote around the page, "May this journal hold many beautiful memories, thoughts, and ideas, and may whimsical and silly art be channeled from my soul onto these pages." And then I put the words trust and peace, because those were kind of my intentions for how I wanted to feel around that time. So the first page is this monthly overview. It's just not my favorite thing to do. I don't really find much purpose in doing a monthly overview other than it just looks really pretty. I do a weekly overview, and that's enough for me to keep my months in check, I guess. I just like to look at the week ahead, and I don't necessarily look at an entire month. Then this is the first week's to-do list. On my weekly overview, I like to have daily appointments, and I record the weather and that kind of thing. And then I also like to have a bulleted list of the things that I want to get done for that week. So that is what this is. I will also put different, not even just things I want to do, but just how I want to be and how I want to feel and sort of my intentions for that week. So this one even says, "My prayer for this week is, how can I be of service?" So that is just something that I was trying to channel through me for that week. And then this page, this was the first daily page that I had for this journal, and underneath here I had a to-do list for that day, and then when that was all done, I just cut up some pages from an old book and just sort of pasted them on here and put some stickers. And you'll see throughout my journal that I really don't think too hard about the layouts or anything. A lot of it is very haphazard, and I just sort of place things where I feel like it, even if they don't really make sense. So some of the pages are a little bit more cohesive than others, but I just, you know, I love the chaos, and that makes me happy. So this page was done one day. This was Tuesday, and then this page was Wednesday. You'll see later in the second half of this journal that I did a lot of double page spreads just because I was trying to use up more space in this journal, and I was just feeling creatively called to do so. So basically I just have my to-do list, and I wrote down some thoughts here. I don't use my junk journals as a writing journal necessarily, but there are days where I do just feel like writing down some notes or some sort of memories, or if I hear like a quote that I like or some song lyrics or anything that I just want to remember, I will write down in my journal. This is just a little tag that I have tucked in here. Behind this, I do have some personal thoughts. This is a book page that is actually a printable that I got. I'm a part of Thrifty Days Patreon, and she offers some digitals every month, so I put that in there. And then on this page, I just have my to-do list and some notes down here and some little notes up in the corner here. I don't put a lot of junk in my junk journals, but sometimes if I just feel called to, or if I like how it looks, these are some stickers from some melons that I got, so just threw them in there. And then some little pom-pom trim. It's like I didn't have much to do this day, so I wrote not much to do. But even when I don't have to-do lists, I always like to write down what I'm doing that day, or I just like it for memory keeping purposes, being able to look back on what I was up to that day. And this is just a book page from a vintage flower book, and then cut out, just like Fussy cut some of the flowers out from the book. And some stickers as always. I love putting stickers everywhere. I don't care if they make sense or not. I love the act of peeling off the sticker and then just like placing it onto the page. It's just so satisfying to me for some reason. So you will see a lot of stickers in my journals. And then this is sort of like a half page, but this is just a one-day spread here. And you'll see I went to the thrift store, so I just posted some of the tags in here, again some stickers, and that was just a really easy and simple layout for the day. This is a brand new week, so this is the sort of layout that I do for a normal weekly layout. This is a vintage flashcard here, and I just put that on there because I had just bought them that week and I liked how they looked. And then I love having on my weekly outlook what day of my cycle that I'm on. I love tracking that, as well as the cycle of the moon. Here I'll put like my cycle day and then the moon phase for that day. This page makes absolutely no sense and that's totally fine. The colors don't really match or anything, and honestly that's okay because I just don't put any pressure on myself. I just filled up the page with some little bits that I had that I wanted to get out of my little ephemera collection, and it made me happy to just stick stuff on a page, to be honest. And if you have any questions about where anything is from on these pages, just comment below with the timestamp of the item that you are curious about, and I'll see if I can find a link to it, or at least just let you know where it came from. A lot of these things, like this is just a scrap piece of scrapbook paper. I love going in my scrap box. I'll show you it actually. But this is my scrap bin, and this is one of the first things that I actually dig into for my junk journals, just because it just makes it so easy to just fill up a page. Like this is the first thing I pulled out, and this would be like a really cute belly band or just something to stick on a page like as part of the background, or do some collaging. It's clearly I hang on to way too many scraps. I think a lot of this stuff could probably just get thrown out, but I do try and use it up as much as I can. So this page is actually, well, this picture here, this was actually a little vision board that I made on Canva for the start of 2024. I made this back in January. This was just like the vibe of what I wanted my 2024 to be. So I've actually had this hanging up on my bulletin board above my desk since January. So it was about time to make a new vision board. So I decided to just take that down and put it in my junk journal. And I believe I did write some thoughts on the back of this, just about what manifested from this vision board and what didn't, and how I can improve and what to work on for this last half of the year. And I love this page. I think it's so adorable. I just love the colors. And I love this piece of stationery. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Hold on one second. This was actually came from a kit that I found in my grandmother's house when we were going through all of her things. She passed back in January, and I found a lot of really beautiful stationery packs in her collection. And this was one of them. I just think it's so cute with the little raccoons and the pink flowers. And then these little vintage looking stickers. I think these are all from Temu, if I'm not mistaken. And then just some random washi tapes here, glitter washi tapes. And then this page is actually just a random bunch of stickers that I had on my bulletin board for a while, and I decided to take them down and replace them with some other things and just switch up the vibe a little bit, but of course I didn't want to get rid of them, and they belonged right here in my junk journal. I think this little tip-in is just has some personal thoughts back there. And then this page, I just wrote about my weekend. We did some antiquing and some thrift shopping, and I just put some receipts and different things from that day. This is I lied. I did do a September monthly overview. I totally forgot about this. And clearly I forgot about it because I stopped marking off the days after Friday the 6th. So this is what I'm talking about. I tend to not revisit the monthly overview. So I guess I just decided to make this because I like the way it looked, and that's good enough for me. It's fun to look back on, and I'm glad I did it because this is actually a really beautiful spread. These digitals, where did I get them from? I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'll try and either put it on the screen here or list it below. And then these are just some random stickers. And this is a magazine page that I cut out to use as the background. And I have a bunch of these little like scrapbook half pages. I have a bunch that I thrifted a while back. I don't know, I like to use them as little list papers because they're just the perfect size for that. These are 2 different days. This day I was just using up some of the digitals from nope, this page. So some more of these and just a random little label that I got from something. Oh, some ribbon. And then this page, I love this page. This is so adorable. I love that I decided to make this little envelope pocket and this little mini envelope. This doesn't actually open or anything, this one. It's just for funsies. I use this cute little Dear Brad. So cute. And then this is from a vintage book page. I just love the squirrel. I think he's so cute. And then my list for the day, I just stuck in the envelope. And this is also a magazine page. I love cutting out pages from magazines. I just think they add a really cool texture. So I know a lot of people don't like the shininess of magazine pages, but I do, as long as it's in moderation. I do like a mix of different finishes. And I love these little fall tickets here that I just stapled them on the side. This was a little wax seal that I kind of messed up. So the perfect opportunity to actually make something of the things that you mess up are just to throw them in your junk journal. Some more trim that I just stapled on. Another magazine page. I love this page. It's so beautiful. And then this is a double spread here. So you'll see probably from here on out, I think a lot of my pages are double spreads. I have my to-do list behind here, and then on the back of this tag, I just have some more like personal thoughts. And I just love the little woodland vibes. And this page is just a hodgepodge of things. I think they were from a bunch of things that I received in the mail. I think all these blue butterflies and birds and stuff. This came from a little kit that I got. This is just some junk mail that I got, but I liked the little butterfly and the little design on it. And then I think these were from some sticker packs. And then these, I believe, are just some random stickers that I received in the sticker packs. And then I'm actually covering up this page over here just because it's a little bit of a personal entry. But this side of the page was just, this was actually a free postcard that I got from an artist in the mail when I purchased a print of theirs. I believe this little girl came with a pack of stickers as well. And this is some junk. You don't see a whole lot of junk in here, but the sauerkraut's some of my favorites, so that had to go in there. And another weekly overview. It was very sunny that week. It was a beautiful week. A little bit hot later in the week. And I have some really beautiful affirmations for this week. I love putting affirmations, as I said, or just any kind of powerful intentions. There's a lot to be said for actually taking pen to paper and writing down powerful statements. Specifically statements that start with I am. So I am powerful, I am capable, I am whole, I am worthy, anything like that. Just, it's like you're speaking directly to God, directly to the universe, whatever you want to call it. I truly believe that. Oh, I love this page. So this is funny. So my little dog here, we got her teeth cleaned that week. And this is just a little picture of when we went to pick her up and she was so glazed over, poor little girl. And then this was the bag that her prescriptions came in. And I just put this little tag in here because I thought it was cute. And then this page over here was just a digital, again, from Thrifty Days Patreon. Such a cute little book page. These tags are also from Thrifty Days Patreon. Clearly this was the time that she sent these out and I just printed them all out and wanted to include them. So here they are. Oh, and this is actually the note from her in that collection. Just a random piece of a magazine scrap and looks like some Edith Holden scraps. And some random lace, or I don't know, I guess is this lace or crochet or some kind of trim here. And then a little tea tag. This isn't tea that I drink, but this is the tea that I use to tea dye all my pages. Some more magazine cutouts. This page back here was one of those thrifted scrapbook papers. This was from a potted plant that I ordered online years ago, and I just found this mailer that they sent. I just folded the bottom part of it so that I could flip it up if I ever wanted to remember where I got these pothos plants from. Friday the 13th, got a little bit more fall-y in this page. So more magazine pages. This is from an old, well, not old, it's not vintage, but it was a card that was given to me, I guess. I don't know who it was originally given to, but it was then passed on to me and I've had it for a while. And so I just put it on this page. And just a little tag, and I'm pretty sure I have some personal sentiments on the back of this as well. This was just a random page with some tags that I had gotten while out shopping. And my birthday is coming up here. So I think this is from my car insurance agency. They send me a birthday card every month. And then a really pretty little quote that I heard. And it was in some sort of like guided meditation. And I just wanted to remember it. Picture pain not as a shadow casting darkness over your life, but as a beacon illuminating paths to grow and transform. And that's from Brian Scott. He has some really beautiful guided meditations online. And I thought the little lighthouse was very fitting and just a little cute pink crystal. And then for this weekly outlook, I decided to write my weekly to-do list on this little tag and just stick it in a pocket. This is also a magazine page. I just love the yellow color. I love that it looks like a little picnic blanket or something. And some little paper flowers and flat back pearls. So random. I love it. Okay, I really love this one. So this actually is from a vintage magazine page, I think from like the 50s or the 60s, I can't remember. And this is from the magazine also. These little coffee cups and these vintage looking stickers. I bought a pack of like baking paper lace, baking lace paper. I don't, you know what I'm talking about. These things right here. I forget what it's called, but I bought some at a thrift store and I just thought the little packaging was pretty. And this is one of the magazine covers from, let me see here. Okay, so this one's from 1971. Love that. Love that outfit. So beautiful. And then a little tea bag from some tea I was drinking, obviously. Live each moment with a grateful heart. Such a beautiful sentiment. This is from a paper pack that I got from Joann's. Some cute little pictures of my baby. And after her teeth cleaning, we decided to start brushing her teeth. So this is from the little finger brusher that we got for her. And also from the vintage magazine, just cut out this beautiful flower. And my to-do list is on this little tag here. More tea and another vintage book page. This tag has some personal thoughts on the back of it, so just stick that back in there. And my to-do list and stickers, of course. Love this page. I was feeling very autumnal that day and created this little tea-dyed envelope pocket again. A little tag with, oh, actually there's nothing on this. I wonder if I meant to put something on this and then I just didn't. Oops, that's okay. It's a nice little interactive element. I can always write something on it later if I feel called to revisit this page. And then these are just some little mushroom tags. Actually, I think all these mushrooms, I'm trying to remember, where did I get all these little mushroom, and the squirrel also came from this digital kit. I'm pretty sure it was a free kit that I got from Victoria Designs. She makes really beautiful digital designs on Etsy, and I believe if you sign up for her mailing list, you can get this free digital. I think that's correct. And then this is back here, this is just some scrapbook paper, and I just colored it in with some colored pencils just to bring it to life a little bit. And then these pictures here are from a digital kit from the Paper Outpost, I believe. She has a digital kit of just a bunch of fall photographs. And this was the weekend leading up to my birthday. This is a card from my parents. Just had some photos sitting around and wanted to document these memories. And this weekend we went to it's called Enchanted Fairy Festival, and it was so much fun. Lots of like people dressed up like different characters and folklore and all that kind of stuff, and the vibes were just immaculate. Very much my scene. And then I think I just have some like extra pictures in this little pocket from that weekend. And now we are up to the week of my birthday. Woo! So I made this page very festive. Lots of glitter and bright colors, very me. So here I have my weekly outlook. My birthday was on September 24th. I am a Libra. This is a really precious sentiment that was in a birthday card from my partner years ago, and I just held on to the card in my in my collection and decided to put that in there. It's just a really good reminder to myself. I took a little glitter glue and just outlined the letters in glitter. And that was my first time doing that, and I just thought that that was such a cute little way to spice up the page. And I did it again on this page. So this was my actual birthday here, 9/24/24. And just a bunch of bright colors, of course, and some stickers. Then I just stapled on this really beautiful iridescent purple trim and some star trim. Just wanted lots of pops of color. And this was the next day, but I still had some leftover happy birthday scrapbooking papers, so I just used that up. So my partner came home with flowers and took some of the acetate wrapping from that and just stapled it in here. And then behind it is the card that she gave me, and then also her mom stopped by and gave me a really nice card and a gift also. So I just decided to stick these in here. And then another double spread. This back here is just an old dictionary of facts book, I think is what it is. I just stuck in a page from that. I cut out these beautiful yellow flowers from a calendar that belonged to my grandmother. I got a few. She always kept a calendar in her kitchen. It was always hanging up and she always had it completely filled. She was such a social little butterfly, and so I cherish those couple calendars that I have. I just love them. And just some memory keeping on this little envelope. And that is the last page. This is the final page. It's blank. I just had a little sticker sitting out, so I just put it there. And probably what I'm gonna do is just write a personal page for myself, just about my life in general right now and about the journal and some personal thoughts to kind of wrap up this chapter. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the quick little flip through. I hope it was quick anyway. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of the things that you saw in my journal, just leave the timestamp in a comment and let me know what you're wondering about, and I will try and figure out where it's from or leave you a link for it and let you know how to get it if at all possible. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope it was entertaining, and I will see you all in another video soon. Bye!